right. What's going on, guys? Narlord here, back at it again with another This Week at Bungie. So, blind reactions, going to just hop into it and see what's going on. So, this week at Bungie, it's Mechs versus Monsters Evolved. It's officially been over a month since the Witch Queen released. Launched, Savathun has been defeated. Rolk dished out some literal kicks to the face and Valve the Disciple. Worms have been launched, weapons have been crafted, and Guardians have dug deep into the seasonal story. We had a Accolade trailer release this week with some fun quotes about the experience of playing the expansion. We're proud of what we did in the Witch Queen landed. Wow, we're proud of where the Witch Queen landed, and we're ever thankful to all those who jumped into play. So, watch the trailer. Pretty good trailer. Bungie definitely knows how to, and I've said this before, Bungie knows how to put together a trailer. I'll tell you what, to get you hyped. I've already played the campaign and all that good stuff, but yeah, the trailer's good, so if you want to check it out, it is right there. So moving on, don't get us wrong, the train doesn't stop with some nice quotes about the game. The future is bright, and we have work to do as we reach the further into the stars. Season of Redacted is just a couple months out, and the team is hard at work trying down work times and jamming through test passes. Okay, now they're actually testing it. That's nice. Once we get a little deeper into the season, we'll start talking about what's to come in sandbox updates, generally quality of life passes, and more. We have a few beats on our calendar to hit before then, spread between Grandmasters, Gambit Labs, Trials Labs, and Guardian Games. Next week is a bit packed, so we're spending some time this week breaking it down. First up, we have a fun community vote to discuss. So, looks like this is going to be the this year's vote on Twitter. So while we're just reaching spring, it's already time to start thinking about fall on the development team. We had a great deal of fun last year with our first armor set community vote, Dinosaurs versus Monsters. Truth be told, we didn't know what to expect. After 200,000 votes were cast, Team Dino won with 81% of the vote. We'll always look back fondly at the wave of memes and fun that came. But it's time to look forward to Festival of the Lost 2022. All right, interesting. All right, so it looks like this year we're hosting our second community vote. Team Mechs versus Team Monsters. It's about to begin. Players will have the opportunity to vote for a featured armor ornament set in the Eververse available to earn with Bright Dust or purchase with silver. Anyone who casts a vote to either set and played since 2022 will qualify for a unique in-game emblem to celebrate participation. Okay, interesting. Monsters are clawing back. Wait, what does that say? If you put the vote in, all right. Anyone who casts a vote for either set and has played since 2/22/22 will qualify for a unique in-game emblem. Oh, okay, so as long as you vote, you get an emblem. Cool. So whether you win or lose, you get the emblem. Monsters are clawing back after a long soak in some radioactive waste. They seem to have evolved. Emerging once more from the caves, lagoons, and spoiled oceans of our world, monsters are looking to make a comeback this year. Dinos, you have won last year, but watch your backs. These monsters may be coming for you to secure the win. You know, I'll be honest, I'm a Warlock main, and I think that the Dino suit for the Warlock was a big old swing and a miss. Was not a fan of it. Never bought it. Didn't like it. I thought they definitely missed the mark when it comes to dinos for Warlocks. I mean, Warlocks fly around. They couldn't pick a damn flying dinosaur. I mean, pterodactyls, for instance. I mean, that would have been way better than what we got. But anyways, so these are your two sets, it looks like. So these are, it looks like the, well, interesting. Okay. These are the mechs. These are going to be the dinos. And, of course, you hunters get the long, you know, the tail here. Actually, that's a pretty good looking set for the Warlock there. Kind of interesting for the Titan, and I'm sure someone's gonna like that hunter. I don't like the headset very much. The mechs look kind of dope. I'm not gonna lie, especially the I mean, this is like, it reminds me of Gundam style shit. But mechs have entered the fight. Guardians are all about protecting humanity, but sometimes they need a little extra armor when engaging in battle against what some would call monsters hiding in the darkness of our worlds. Mobile suits aren't just for canceling the apocalypse, mind you, they're also for show. So yeah, I actually think between the two, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling the mechs, man. Those are kind of dope. So how's it going to work? All right, March 31st or April 6th, ensure you sign up for emails from Bungie. Make sure you're linked to your PlayStation Network, Xbox Live, Steam, Stadia, or Twitch account credentials to your Bungie.net profile. Visit the account settings page, click on email and SMS, enter your preferred email address to receive Bungie communications. On April 7th or April 13th, polls will open. Watch your emails for the chance to win, or your chance to vote. And remember, what we just said above, As long as you vote, you will get a in-game emblem for participation. April 13th, polls close, and then April 19th, the Broken Barrier emblem is distributed to all players who voted. Sweet. Okay, so they already have that planned out. TBD winners will be announced. For players who are subscribed to the newsletters and have been active in the Witch Queen, but not getting any Bungie emails, we advise providing an email address going forward to the verification process and budget on a profile. Looks like that is the emblem for participating. That is kind of cool. That is actually, that is a good-looking emblem. That's not bad. We'll also be keeping an eye out for fun community art. The amount of memes and killer artwork that we saw last year continues to impress, and we're excited to see what you cook up this year. If you're inspired by the concepts above and want to rally together others to vote for your favorite, make sure to tag any of your creations with Team Mechs or Team Monsters and Destiny 2 art as you share them. We'll be pulling submissions and future art for the week section. All right, we are going to be Team Mech here on the Gnarlord channel. Absolutely Team Mech. Looks great. Last Call Unbroken. All right, survival is the name of the game when it comes to our competition Crucible playlist. We offer powerful awards to players who take the challenge each season as they reach the powerful cap, alongside a new slew of triumphs to earn. For those who wish to display their Crucible mastery, we offer the Unbroken Seal and title. It takes 3 full seasons of reaching Legend in the competitive playlist, alongside other triumphs requirements to earn the Unbroken Seal. This week, we have a short update for the development team on future availability of the seal. So, from the dev team. For the Season 19 release, we are taking a pass on glory and how players engage with it in the Crucible. What playlists offer glory? How do players earn it? What does becoming Legend look like? While we can't answer any of these questions just yet, we want to plant a flag in the sand for the time frame. As part of our updates for Glory and Unbroken Seal and title will be retired due to the multi-season requirements of Glory, reach Legend 3 seasons in a row, Season 16 IE right now. We will be the last season for players to start their journey to Unbroken. As such, we want to keep players informed on how on our plans. So, currently the Unbroken Seal requirements are significantly more time-consuming than any other seal, and we would like to bring them in line with the other seals. Players who attain the seal prior to this retirement will still be able to display it, including a gilding count. We are intending on replacing it with a similarly challenging Crucible seal, with just with less required multi-season commitment. Okay, so from the sounds of it, they're going to go ahead and replace the current Unbroken Seal with something that's going to be a little more attainable, something that isn't going to take you 3 seasons to achieve. So, anybody who's going after it or still wants the old one, go for it. So if you're just starting your march towards the Unbroken title, now it's time to get your Legend ranks completed in the competitive playlist. Yeah, so in the short term, we do have another title coming in the Crucible. We know you're howling. Oh, interesting. Maybe bringing back Luna's Howl for a bit more information, but expect additional details. Yeah, the fact that this is... Yeah, like that. I would expect Luna's Howl to be coming back. Crucible is officially going to be broken in again here soon. A week for rituals. Next week, we have quite a bit going on in the ritual game Destiny 2. Grandmaster Nightfalls make their first appearance in the season along with the first Gambit Labs week. If that's not enough, we also have Trials Freelance taking place next weekend, so if there's something for everyone. Grandmasters of the Universe Season of the Risen Edition. On Tuesday, April 5th, Grandmaster Nightfalls will make their return to Destiny 2. For those that have not taken on a Grandmaster Nightfall before, this activity is the top of the mountain when it comes to strike content. Here's a quick breakdown. So, we will be doing Grandmasters on April 5th, just an FYI. Grandmasters require a total of 1575 power, so you'll want to maximize your Pinnacle power and get some bounty bonus seasonal artifact power before taking on the challenge. Combatants can take more hits, deal more damage, and are far more aggressive. Champions will appear in mini encounters, so be sure to work with your team on the build as far as your loadouts go. Revives are limited, so you'll want to be careful and strategic as you make the fight through each encounter. Darkness will slowly encroach on your ability to revive teammates, so don't take too long as you make your way to the boss. So, of course, what would the challenge be without a little loot at the end? The Conqueror Seal and title can be earned by those who complete Grandmaster Nightfalls and associated challenges. If you've already completed Conqueror, you'll always have the ability to gild your titles as well by completing all of the Grandmaster Nightfalls during a given season. As a reminder, if you are gilding, all Nightfalls will immediately be available to complete. No more waiting till this end of the season. Okay, so that is awesome. All the Nightfalls will be available starting April 5th, it sounds like. So that is cool. Also, looks like we got a couple new... well, actually, you know what? This looks like the... Yeah, these are definitely not different, new shaders or anything. So we got Pally and Plug 1 coming up, looks like for the first week. So if you need either of those two things, Adept Pally for sure. And then for you Crucible sweats out there, Plug 1 is definitely not to shy away from. So... Next week, we have the return of some nice Adept rewards for you to earn. Palindrome and Plug 1 will be available to drop once you've completed the activity. Adept weapon mods, Ascendant shards, and Enhancement prisms can also be earned upon activity completion. Double Vanguard rep will also be starting flowing next week, so if you're still enjoying reputation rewards from Zavala, it will be a great time to run through some Nightfalls or a quick jaunt through the Vanguard Ops playlist. All right, on to Gambit Labs Invasion Swap. Next Tuesday, Gambit Labs will make its first appearance in Destiny 2. Now that we've gotten a slew of bug fixes and some minor tuning in place through the last few hot fixes, it's time to hit the labs. Both Gambit matchmaking nodes, main and freelance, will be updated to feature Gambit Labs Invasion Swap. This iteration of Gambit will chance up who gets invasions during the moat phase of an activity. When a given team reaches 25 and 75 banked moats, the opposing team will be given one invasion. Interesting. Strategies might change in the few ways for both invaders and bankers. Go for largest banker blockers to start. Stagger large and small blockers to keep your opponents on their toes. Invade immediately when the opposing team banks enough moats. Or stick back and fight blockers and wait for them to build up a few moats. We're excited to see how players take on the twist. Gambit reputation will also be doubled for the week that Gambit Labs is active. We appreciate everyone who's been hopping in and checking out all the changes we made to Gambit since the season began. We're looking forward to continued feedback around the mode as more labs begin to roll out. I'll be honest with you guys, I am not a huge fan of some of the changes that they made to Gambit. I don't like all the heavy ammo that's out there. It feels like you're just getting invaded constantly and everybody always has Galahorn, so that's just my 2 cents. Everything else feels pretty good. The only other thing I would recommend is taking away the damage gate on the boss. I just feel like it was way easier and faster when we could just burn through the boss. And if we lost, I mean, we lost way quicker too, right? So I just hate the damage gates. They just seem a little bit pointless to me, but that's just me. So, Trials Freelance. Next Friday, April 8th, Trials Freelance will return. This playlist consists of solo players only, so keep your head on a swivel. Communications will be limited, and you never quite know which of your teammates will be the lone wolf. Okay, this offer will appear as an additional matchmaking node in the Crucible directory. Grab your desired passage from St. 14 and the tower, maximize your power, and give it a try. End up in the group of guardians you vibe with. Keep an eye out for messages and party invites, as we've seen some great stories about players fire teaming up after a match and reaching the lighthouse. As always, we'll be watching player feedback throughout the week. Whether you hit Grandmasters, Gambit Labs, or Trials Freelance, we look forward to hearing your thoughts. Another hot fix in the pipe. All right, so next hot fix is called 4.0.0.6, and that'll hit on Tuesday, April 5th. As I assume this is going to be getting, Trials, Labs, Grandmasters, all that good stuff will be turning on. That's probably what this hotfix is all about. Anyways, 9 a.m. PDT that'll hit, and then it'll commence on 11 a.m. Same day. So, Windows 7 8.1 update, since which we can launch. Some players in Windows 7 and 8.1 have been unable to enter the game. This issue has been resolved next week in hotfix 4.0.0.6, so congratulations. Account security. Account security will be, security and best practices are often effective ways to ensure the protection of a Destiny's account's guardians in their item. Players are encouraged to use their platform security features to keep access to their account secure. Visit the account security guide for information on Bungie.net profiles. In addition to Bungie.net, okay. So, anyways, guys, don't give out your password. Long story short, don't give out your password to buddies or whatever. That's how you don't get your account taken away. So, known issues. So there's a list of known issues right now. If you guys want to go through the entire known issues, go ahead and just click that link right there. We're going to go ahead and skip this, but there's some, there's a few things happening right now. So big ones: attempting to import friends doesn't work. Reckless endangerment can't be required. Renewal grasp, just little things like here and there. All right, a TikTok for your thoughts. All right, well, it looks like somebody made a TikTok. Interesting. You want to go ahead and take a look at it? Go right there. Movie of the week, another one. Think Snapchat, but we make it make it worm. Okay, interesting. Bonus movie of the week is a Rolk movie. It looks like Twinkle Toes, and then let's go ahead and give a shout out to our artist of the week. This looks very, very cool. Look at this bad boy. Wow, that's very cool. And then it looks like somebody actually 3D printed a Saint 14. That is damn impressive. Okay. And then last but not least is Fire Team of Friendship. Aw. All right, guys. So continuing on. So cap those zones. What are your plans for the weekend? I was running through my chores list just yesterday, slightly groaning at the notion of trimming trees, sweeping pine needles from the walkway, and washing windows. While somewhat tedious, I do know a treat will be waiting for me at the end of the labors. We have our first trials labs of the season coming tomorrow. Fantastic. Tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's Friday, guys. Wow, I forgot it was Friday tomorrow. Well, April 1st. I have no idea when you'll be reading this, so might as well be specific. April 1st, Trials Labs. There you go. Zone captures making return alongside some double trials reputation. No major tweaks to the modes. Just a fun spin to push players out of cover, or to take different approaches to given map as they seek a trip to the lighthouse. I'll likely be rolling solo a bit to prep for freelance next weekend, so feel free to throw me an emote if we match up. Let's stick close together and try to shoot the same targets. Who knows? Maybe we'll snag a W. If not, all good. There's rep to earn and Ingrams to focus. Cheers, DMG. All right, boys. That is your Twab for the week. If you guys liked what you saw here, I know we kind of went through this pretty quick, but go ahead and drop a follow. That is the best way to support the channel for free. Also, in the description below, you're going to find links to Twitch, TikTok, all that good stuff, all the fun things. We're live on Twitch on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, running raids, doing Grandmasters now, all that good stuff. So I know on Tuesday it'll be probably a raid day and also Grandmasters. So go ahead and pop in the channel and say hi. I would much appreciate it. Other than that, guys, we will catch you next time. Peace.